What's going on, Bruin fans? So UCLA lost. Very close heartbreaker there to Cal. Congrats to Cal. You guys were the better team this game. Early on, UCLA wasn't deserving at all. It was a brutal start. Held to the team low 18 to start the game. They were making stupid decisions, making bad turnovers. Things were not looking good in the start, and it was showing. Those of you, college basketball fans, I know tonight was the All-Star game. You missed a hell of a game this game between Cal and UCLA. I know it's pretty irrelevant for most of you, but this was a pretty good game. So most of this game, yes, UCLA was down. They started really slow, down by a lot for the most part. And then later, second half, they were turning it up, slowly getting points, slowly chipping at the lead. Eventually, it was just the trading baskets. It was back and forth, back and forth. But the turnovers were really screwing with us. Early in the game, it was costing us. We had like 8, 10 in the first half so quickly. It was very annoying, and then we had like 4 points to start the game. It was awful. This team's going to need to really step it up when it comes to turnovers and decision-making, because I couldn't stand the way we played that first half. Second half, as I said, got better. The shots were falling much better. We were missing open shots. I don't know what you can do about that. That's just, I guess, a down day, a bad game for the most part. It was just a bad night of shooting in the first half. So second half shots were falling. Cal was getting cold. And then suddenly, we're down. UCLA couldn't get a big stop. Somehow, this is the first time we really had trouble getting a stop in the clutch. I know usually we're good at getting these stops, but we were giving up the offensive rebounds. And, that's what really screwed us this game. There were some putbacks, there were some missed free throws that Cal was able to get the rebound on. I'm really sick of these offensive rebounds Cal got this game. It was like 15-9, I think, in offensive rebounds. But, hey, Cal wanted this game more. Jorge Gutierrez carried you guys. I remember he was more of a bench guy last year, but since everybody graduated except Camp at Gutierrez, you guys, Cal was the better team this game. What can I say? We were very lucky to tie the game. Malcolm Lee hit a big three-pointer. It was like a bounce, and then it bounced in. I didn't think that was going in, but it did, and the game was tied. But we didn't really do a whole lot. We just hit the opening shot of the game, and then or the overtime, and then after that, Cal was just kind of ripping us. We couldn't get a stop to save our lives. Yes, maybe it was Cal's system. Maybe it was because Cal was due. Cal specifically, they've been on a 4-game losing streak before this game, so we could say they've wanted it more. They've needed a win a lot more than us. But I don't know. In the RPI, I guess this will count as a good loss because it was close and on the road rather than in Pauley Pavilion. That definitely this one's slightly going to hurt in the short term for now. We host the Arizona schools this coming week. Really got to make sure we beat Arizona State on Thursday. There's no excuses to lose to Arizona State. And then we host Arizona, which will be a really huge game determining our tournament resume. If we can split the next 4 games, possibly 3 out of 4. 3 out of 4, I think, will guarantee us a tournament bid. But if we split the next 2, we also have a very good shot because of our name. We'll get the benefit of a doubt, being 21 and 10. I think that will pretty much do it. But a brutal game, guys. UCLA's turnovers and even some of the free throw shooting actually the free throw shooting was all right. My mistake. But just the turnovers. They got to work at that. And they got to work at not getting so cold to start the game. We were living and dying by the three-point ball, which is something we don't usually do. So once again, props to Cal. We got lucky just to tie this game. That was a lucky shooter's bounce. But, Brandon Smith made the big three-pointer to clinch it, go up by 4. Gutierrez, as I said before, carried you guys. He just did everything he wanted to do against us, and we couldn't stop it. So, congrats. Arizona State got a big win yesterday, so we're going to be, on Thursday, we're going to have our full composure, and then on Saturday's the big game against Arizona. So we'll see what happens. Also, on a football note, Joe Tersey got hired And also, we got a new defensive line coach, so let me know what y'all think about that. But until then, UCLA, our tournament hopes are not over, but they definitely took a hit after this game. So we'll see y'all later, and still, go Bruins.